Hello, everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here on YouTube sharing some of my book arts and other creative doings. Today, I thought I would make a quick little flip through. So it's my first flip through video here. And this is a flip through of a very special gift that I made for my dear boyfriend this year. He loves to collect his Christmas cards from years past. And I started to get into a bit of a messy pile, so I thought I would make a Christmas card journal for him. So I've got the book here, and let's get started. All right, so I'm going to do a little camera magic real quick so we can focus on the Christmas card journal. So I just used poster board for this, and I covered it with some tissue paper, and this is washi tape here. This was a Christmas gift ornament tag that I found at a drugstore, and the actual backing on the oval shape was this crazy glittery gold that was just horrible, and I knew was not really appropriate for my masculine boyfriend. So I know he loves the stag, and I really loved the beautiful illustration, so I ripped off the gold, replaced it with the red after taking this part off and re-gluing it. So that makes the cover, and I'll show you the spine as we get to the end of this book. So, like I said, this is just poster board that I've used, and I used rubber stamps and washi tape, and I found some really fun square scrapbook paper that I would cut diagonally to make pockets. This is an old vintage time stamp. So here's, a little pocket for a card right here. And it could be a bigger card. So this is the inside. Some things I tried to match up, like these lovely cards here. So some of the flip-up cards still work. And then I just glued around the very edges and was able to tuck in this really sweet, lovely snowy forest scene as well. And then I used some jelly pens that have some glitter on them, coloring in some holiday rubber stamps that I have. So there's that, and here's some more of the fun scrapbook paper. I cut the squares, so I just glued around the corners. Here's a tag we can pull out. A Christmas card. This is another flip up. And the thing is, some of these cards may not stay forever, but it's a fun way to hold on to any Christmas card memories you have. There's some snowflake stamps, because this will match up some washi tape I have later on in the book. I have lots of flip out pages. So here's one. I tucked in a little holiday card that I made, a little tag from a rubber stamp. This is a card from some friends in Portland, which makes a pocket. So we can pull out another card here. Here's another pocket, a journal tag I made, and a Christmas card that's stashed in here. Some cards became pockets. These are some covered strips of cardstock. So I used some tissue paper that was covering this, and that made some nice diagonals. Here's some vintage gold tape that was in my grandmother's things. Some little memories, some little star rubber stamps that you can see. So I kind of tried to color coordinate things a little bit. There's some beautiful, snowflake stickers that I found. This opens up, but there's also room, so you can stick something else in there. Here's another flip out. Here's one of those money cards, so I put a little journal tag in there. That's from my mom to my dear boyfriend. We can probably put some stuff here. Here's another pocket to put something in. This had a little tag, so I started collecting some little greeting tags and present tags. So I started using those in this journal. Here's another Christmas card from friends. You can open it up, and I glued along this side so that it holds another card like this here. And then we flip the page, another card, making another pocket. And this page flips open, and you can see that there's a card that makes another pocket. And here's that card right here. Ta-da! And here's a card. My boyfriend was actually raised in a Jewish household, so there are one or two different kind of holiday cards in here. More snowflake rubber stamping. Here's a holiday postcard from a friend. I just decided I would tape that down. It was so pretty. I really just love this whole page, the way it looks. All the red and green together. And this is another flip here. It's a little tag I made to tuck in here. Here's a Christmas card from the past. Here's just a fun pocket. Washi tape. And here's some more folding out. This was a 3-fold card, and I didn't realize when I put these little Christmas stickers here that they are arrow pointing to show you that you can flip open the card. So flip open once, flip open twice, and you have another pocket also right there. Here's another card that's glued, so we have a little pocket, and you can still flip it open. This was a fun combination. 2 different polar bear cards, so flipped up one, glued down to make a pocket for this little guy here, so we can pull him out and look at him. They're so cute. Look at that happy little polar bear. You just want to rub his tummy. And here's another flip up card that makes a nice little pocket. So I just kind of stuck this little scrap of collage in there so you know that you can put more cards in there. Here's another card made into a pocket holding this. And here's another card because that's a pocket for this card back here. Oops. Okay, so that made a nice little pocket for another Christmas card. And here's another little pocket. So I covered some poster board with some foil gift wrap to make that all pretty and shiny, and kind of color coordinated with all the blues that were happening on this fold out page. And then here's a little quickie postcard taped down a little corner to hold another card. And the corner is embellished with one of the new Santa holiday cards that came out this past year. Here's another card that opens out. Here's a pocket for some new cards. There's a little tag from the back of that card, so we can put another card in there. Woohoo! Another pocket, another card, washi tape. So you can kind of play around with your cards if you do something like this and keep memory cards from Christmases past. Here's a little journal tag. This is a holiday printable I was sharing on Christmas. Christmas card, cutting some of that corner scrapbook paper into a diagonal to make a diagonal pocket, using washi tape to embellish, because the cards themselves are usually so decorative, you don't really need more. Now this was kind of a crazy card that had a bit of a lip happening, so it had to be glued so it could be opened easily. Ta-ta! And there was also a money card that we could tuck in here. So there's that. I made another pocket, just gluing these corners here. This is some gift tissue glued down to some cardstock. This card is a motif from a friend. She kept sending it every year. She likes to say happy solstice than Christmas or holiday seasons. So you're going to see this card a lot near the end. So yeah, here's a way to have a pocket. And let's see. Here's another corner pocket for some new cards. More of these corner tabs that we can put some big cards into, like this. So you can kind of highlight a nice big card that way. So those are some of the pages of the Christmas card journal. And the back I embellished. I remembered my grandmother had this beautiful stag template among her things. So I had kept it and I remembered where I put it. Oh my God, I couldn't remember anything, but I did remember where I put my template, so I was able to trim it out of some red cardstock and glue it to the back. And I covered the poster board in some rustic tissue paper, and I made a couple of boo-boos, so there were some little tears, so I just kind of repatched them, and that's what those little marks are. And I think I mentioned that this is all washi tape. And then I did the binding, and I added a fun little Christmas tree charm to embellish the spine of the binding. Whee! So this is what I call Christmas card journal, a way to keep all those lovely holiday cards that you get throughout the year. I don't know if any of you tend to keep your cards. I sometimes keep some of mine. Yeah, so if you wanted to keep your cards and something really special, then you could try and make yourself a really cool Christmas card journal. Yay! So, Happy New Year! I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you had fun watching this journal flip through. And stay tuned, there'll be some more wonderful art book flip throughs coming in the year ahead. Okay, see you soon.